Hello YouTube, it's your boy D giving you this week's episode of Southern Charm, episode 7. I want to say a happy Memorial Day to all the troops who are fighting to protect our country and our wives and the wives of the soldiers who are there supporting our troops. It's not easy for you guys, and I just want to say big thank you guys for your services, protecting our nation, and all that. So. No. Southern Charm, I just saw it today. I was going to review yesterday, but I ain't gonna say I didn't have time. The basketball game was coming on, especially Warriors and the Rockets, and that was a classic. That was a good game, y'all. If y'all into basketball, after the Warriors came back, that was a dope game. I'm excited, but who cares about basketball? You ain't care about basketball. Let's talk about Southern Charm. So basically, we get with Tamieka. Tamieka's at home. Her back is out, and her friend, I forget Justin's friend, Tamika's friend. I forget the friend's name. If y'all know Tamika's friend's name, just put it in the comments below. I totally forgot, y'all. But anyway, Tamika's feeling down because Barry has said to her that she needs to spend more time with her family. Her daughter's been acting out, so she's feel kind of like she's like the worst mom, worst wife. So she's feeling kind of low. Her friend says what's going on. And Tamika, says what I just said, and then she shows her a picture that her daughter did. When you find out the daughter did a picture, but the picture was all she did a picture of her family was all white skin, right? She's like milk, like vanilla ice cream, that kind of color. You understand? Vanilla ice cream color. And Tamika's like, well, that's not really the color. That's how we are. A friend was like, you got some color issues, girl. In fact, you need some glasses. I'll give you glasses. I was like, Tamika, are you serious? I mean, I ain't the brightest man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bright, but I could tell that. But baby girl, your daughter painted herself white skin. We found out some more stuff that her daughter's been being bullied in school, and the kids have been making fun of her because she's in an all white school. So she's the only black person. So of course she feels out of place because she's like she has no one to be looking at her. So she's she doesn't know how to deal with it. And you forget that her daughter is 8 years old, so she's not don't have the maturity yet to deal with it. In fact, even people who are in high school couldn't deal with that kind of stuff. I never went to all white school, so I don't know how that is. I went to all mixed schools. I went to public school anyway, so I don't even know if I was all if I was the only black person there, how would I deal with it? Because you're just different. Doesn't mean you're better. We're just different people. So it's kind of like apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? You just know if it's all apples and you don't own an orange there, it's kind of hard to relate. You're going to feel out of place, And I'm sure there's a couple, people in the school that were probably nice to her daughter, but, the ones who are mean are the ones that always, probably, ganging upon her and because they feel kind of insecure about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Kids can be cruel because they probably come from a parent that they pattern. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, and then Tamieka, we find out Tamieka went to the all white school, and that's how they met their friend. Because her friend went to the all white school, and then we found that their grandmothers were friends, their mama's friends. So Tamieka kind of had to, at least when she went to all white school, she had a friend to bounce off. But her daughter's all by herself, basically with a whole bunch of people that don't look like her, so she don't know what to do with it. In fact, her friend said she should just not, stop sending her to the school and send her somewhere else. I would say, I think what Tamieka needs to do is kind of like have her daughter be with other kids, not necessarily get kicked out of school. If the school is still providing her the education, maybe put her in some kind of activity where, some places where you have more people who look like her, so she could relate. She doesn't feel so insecure about her features, whether it be her hair or other features that black people have. So she feel like she belongs and she's no different than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was actually an interesting, discussion. I'm glad that it went there because it's very important that we really talk about these issues because this issue really affects a lot, not just of our people, but people in general. It'd be no different if a white person went to all black school. How would they feel? You know what I mean? And I'm sure those things happen. So I thought it was actually interesting. It was a good topic. It went about. And then we get to not Jeff and Reagan. Jeff is happy to see Reagan because he had missed Reagan because Reagan's in the French Quarter studying the exams, which is honestly she gotta get away. And I still don't buy the fact she had to have a whole house get away because it's too much stress. You can go to the library, dude. Yes, that's what we have libraries for. All right, so you don't have to separate for a husband. I just don't buy it. You can't convince me. It just don't make no type of sense. But anyway, she says the exam is over. Everything's gonna be okay now. And the way she release stress is to have parties. She has to have parties. Her husband Jeff like to have parties, like to get down. It's because they have some Easter party because it's just an excuse to have parties, and we found out Megan's gonna cook the food and all that good stuff. In fact, Justin is I keep saying just now. It's too many J's in the show. That's why it's too many J's. It's Jeff. He's at the party, at the store, eating some cheese. We find out that Justin's there. Convenient. Okay. Southern Charm, he just pops up. Okay, I'll go along with it because why not? We're gonna go along with it. What the heck? I hope y'all can see me better with this. I'm trying to turn my phone horizontal so you guys can see me more. So hopefully you can see me more. Anyway, and Jeff talks to Justin about Reagan. How Reagan had studied for exams, and he says he caught him as Reagan, and Justin was like, it's kind of hard because he's a lawyer, so he tells her this how it is, blah blah blah. He says it's, I don't blame him for having Reagan has a French Quarter home. Sometimes you just that's what you need to do, and I'm thinking, wrong, because they're married. You don't get to leave your husband and talk about I'm stressed and I need to study. No, you could go to the library for a couple of hours, a whole day, and come to your husband. Anyway, so and he, Jeff was like, I need to find balance. We need to work on a relationship. I need more time to connect with Reagan. And Justin says, okay, cool. And why would you take advice from Justin? Justin has his own problems. In fact, he can't even commit to his woman. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. Something got stuck on my TV, y'all. Anyway, Tamieka's getting ready. Tamieka and Barry getting ready for the party and all that good stuff. In another scene, Jeff and Reagan get ready for the party. Reagan's mother bought the cake and all that good stuff. So excited. And then by then, we also find that Jana, I think it's Gina and John. And John wants to get some kind of alt exposed party or whatever. And they come along and kind of discuss what to do. And John wants to be on the rooftop somewhere and big show. Gina says no, that's not gonna work. It's kind of crazy. John says I'm gonna do it, and you can find out they have a person business relationship, and so far it's purely business. I don't know if it's gonna get to the bit. So far it's business. Will it get to the other side? I don't know. Clearly, she has no problem working with what's his name, John, And Barry has a problem with it because Barry talks to his brother about the whole situation. How, she feels like he feels like Gina, just dropped him because of the comments he made to, he said the F word, you know. And Barry said, yeah, I'm wrong for saying the F word, but he apologized. He did apologize right away. So I do, because he did apologize right away. But John is like, she's taking more of the business aspects and saying that maybe, which I can't blame her, because if you're in the social media, it's kind of dicey because being in social media, where we are in the social media, had it been like, maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and Barry had said that and he apologized, I'm sure Gina would be like, okay, cool, go on, because normally you didn't have social media back there, because now anything you say is on internet forever. It's on social media. You can't take it away. Even if you delete the post, it's gonna be there. And I think that's what she's worrying about, the repercussions, the fact that she's associating with that person. Think about even with news, where you see certain news like, say, like the NBA, or how some NBA stock owners will say, we don't want this bunch of ends around here, and then we find it on social media, now it's there forever and they can't deny it. They've been saying the same thing so long that it's been covered up, but now in social media like Instagram and Facebook and all this type of stuff and I think she rightly so, she needs to worry about it, because she has a brand, has a reputation as a business, and she's thinking about how business that she's gonna lose a bunch of money. And as bad as it is that Barry, he did apologize, but sometimes your actions have consequences, and she has to do what's best for her. So I'm not mad at Gina for what she did. It is what it is. I mean, and but to me, that was the whole situation. But Barry still feels some type of way about it. She said, well, I hope we can still be friends. She got kind of dropped him like that cold turkey, had to go to the gym. And when Tamieka finds out, Tamieka's ready to, go hard, because like she says, you mess with one of my, she's like the mama bear. You mess with one of my cubs and my bear, I'm here to protect mine. I'm gonna protect everybody. You understand? I'm gonna protect everybody. Everybody. Tamieka's hand's gonna be in it somewhere, because the hand is messy. She just gotta be in somewhere. She got to be in there, y'all. So anyway, we found out they out the Vegas party, which is okay. It had like a country theme, country New Orleans theme, and they did some adult egg hunt, and did some adult croquet where John tried to do it and he sucks the plane, and they were having a good time, whatever. And first Barry was trying to see what's going on with Gina, saying, look, I know you don't want to be my business partner, and I understand what I did was wrong, and I did apologize, but can we still be friends? Why you just dropped me like that? And Gina said, I guess we could be friends. We good. I mean, Tamieka's watching the whole time, and Tamieka gotta get something in there for her, because she just feels like she has to get herself messy. She's like, she has to fight her husband's battle. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with you, Tamieka. That's the problem. You always feel like you gotta be in something. Way back, it's like she did the same thing with get involved with other people's business. Same thing, she got involved with Justice business with Kelsey. In fact, when I think when Tamieka puts the ring on Kelsey's finger or something like that, I don't remember. She said some sly remarks saying, I did what Justin can't do. And right in front of his face, I'm like, Tamieka, that's uncalled for. You don't have to do that. That's not your place. I mean, granted, he should marry her, because he needs to just be living with this woman so long. In fact, I'm going to go back a little bit, because I kind of skipped some parts that they went to this, Justin and Kelsey went to this, I think, what's it called, wedding? I think they were looking at flowers and stuff, and you still a man, Justin was scared out of his mind. And because we gotta talk about, he was like, yeah, we'll talk about it another time. And I'm like, yeah, you scared, bro. You scared of relationship. You scared of commitment. And it's like, you really basically, So I don't think Kelso would want to be his girlfriend because I could tell Kelso wants to get married. I wants to know where his maybe not get married right away, but where his head is going, where his mind space is going. Like, are we getting to the line? Do we have a plan? Or you have a plan? Or you just gonna string me along? And Kelso does not look like a kind of person that wants to be string along. You know what I'm saying? She wants to know what are we gonna do, and Justin really don't have no plan. He just, she just gave her a ring, give her like a little necklace to kind of show up here or here's something like that. So, but still, Tamieka was messy. And you still Justin was pissed because it's like you just always messy. And in fact, towards the end, Tamieka talks to Gina and saying, "Why are you here? Why are you? I heard that you're not friends with my husband, and you're not really." She says she doesn't have emotional intelligence, and she basically says she's an opportunist. And Gina's like, "What you talking about? This has nothing to do with you." He, as his client, I didn't like what your husband said, so I pulled out what she has the right to do. As a business partner, if you feel like your business is in danger, you do what you gotta do to protect your business. She did what she had to do. She put up. Is it a little drastic? Yes, but that's her right to do so. Okay. All right, that's her right to do so. So Tamieka's getting upset about it. This was going back and forth, and basically she threw some shade talking about this is why you're not married, because before then Gina said this is why Barry's in trouble because you don't wreck his mouth, which is true because the reason why the whole situation wasn't the reason why Barry got said they did because of Tamieka's mouth, and she's when Tamieka said something, found out, she said, "Oh, this is why you're not married. This is why I'm married and you're not." And then and Gina said, "Well, I knew my marriage was over." And I said, "You told her," and walked away because she realized she arguing with a little kid. Tamieka's stupid. She just does stupid stuff to get attention because she doesn't care who she wants to. Because even Vega was worried that she's going to win a party, and guess what? Tamieka doesn't care. Tamieka gonna say what she gotta say, and when somebody says something towards her, she gets upset. I mean, just like I can't with Tamieka. I just can't. So, and Gina walks away with John, and that was it. That was pretty much it for the episode. If I missed anything in the episode, let me know. Season finale is going to come next week, so I'm glad to see that. So anyway, guys, have a happy Memorial Day. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell to see more of my videos. Comment on my videos. Like my videos. Of course, share my videos. Anyway, this is your boy D. Happy Memorial Day, guys. It's your boy D. I'm out. Holla.